Hi, my name is Jacob Ackle and I'm a resident here at St. Catherine's. Tonight was a really awesome opportunity to meet some incredible people and see how they're utilising AI in their industry.
This equity of access also means equity of access to opportunity. That is what really AI represents. And the best collegiate communities in the world also represent a place for informed debate that shape opportunities. We want the Institute and the college to be a place where you feel confident to stand up with your ideas completely half-formed and to engage in a tighter discussion that doesn't diminish your personal or political capital, where your thinking can be challenged, and by so doing, we can create together better outcomes for our community.
In my very first postdoctoral position, it took me 7 years to put a DNA map together. We can do in today's time in less than 7 hours. And that has been made possible by using the AI.
I actually used vibe coding the other day and replicated the app in about 2 days. There is a direct correlation between increasing AI and data growth, or essentially bridging these critical data gaps in understanding species.
Money does not drive the economy. It is knowledge, right? We live in a knowledge economy. This is what undergirds everything that we live in today.
Actually defining a problem that you're presented with is like one of the most important steps into solving that problem.
This AI did a brilliant move, but it was too hard for us to recognize. And now 5 moves later, we see how brilliantly beautiful, how beautifully intuitive this move is. It showed a paradigm shift where AI went from not capable to be superhuman. 3 years ago, everyone was convinced LLMs can never do math. And now it's solving really complicated challenges. So my belief is that we do not know what the upper limit of AI is, and it might be far beyond humans.
And I think it comes down to what do we mean by intuition, right? Just because ChatGPT can come up with something novel sounding, just because the AlphaGo can beat a human at Go by doing amazingly creative, apparently creative moves, doesn't mean it's intuitive. Just means it's going through a different process on what the human Go champions were going through. And it did something different to what they were going through and did something all the way different from what they were doing.
Across the globe is grappling someone right now with how do we respond to AI, whether they like it or not. But it's very challenging for all of us.
Obviously, we are in St. Catherine's College. I know there are so many Fogati scholars here. Now, these are talented people who with the right tools can solve significant problems for the world. The challenge which comes with that is the future of education changes dramatically. What do we teach people to be prepared for the world?
We're kind of on a pathway towards integrating AI, not for just the purpose of improving productivity and cutting jobs, but to get something better out of it, something better for everybody, so that when the question gets asked, do you see the future to be a better place? That the answer, majority, there would be from most people, yes, I see us moving towards something great.
The distinction between hard and soft skills, I think and wisdom as a human quality is more important than ever because of the tools we now at our hands. Ones and zeros, bits and bytes, or in the quantum space, even more exponentially powerful. I think it was really cool to have that face-to-face conversations at dinner. We're also hearing about some really broad topics and some really fascinating inquiries that everyone is really taking.